بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم والصلاة والسلام على أشرف المرسلين سيدنا محمد وعلى آله وصحبه ومن تبعهم بإحسان ليوم الدين. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. I would like to welcome you all to OTF Accelerator's Digital Demo Day, an event we've affectionately branded as OTF D3. My name is Mohammed Al Rasbi, Managing Director at OTF. Today, I'm excited to introduce OTF Accelerator's new program structure, as we have decided it is time to break the mold of traditional acceleration programs. With everything going on in the world today, it is time to look at things differently and to redefine the concept of acceleration itself. We found that neither entrepreneurs nor investors are preoccupied by time-restricted cohorts. In fact, I'd go to the extent of saying that preoccupation with time-constricted programs is an unhealthy habit that we've developed as accelerators. What really matters is that ensuring that every startup in our portfolio is able to find itself on a growth trajectory. The first change that we made is that OTF Accelerator now accepts startups on a rolling basis, on top of the traditional cohort structure. We found that having both options gives us exposure to more interesting startups. The second change is that now we have opened up our acceleration programs to all our portfolio companies, which also allows us to support startups admitted on a rolling basis, giving us the opportunity to engage with our founders on a more consistent basis. On top of being investors, we want our founders to know that we are their partners on their entrepreneurial journey. We want them to see us as their co-founders on this amazing journey. This is an assurance that we confidently give future investors. Every company you see today will continue to receive support and mentorship from OTF Accelerator. Our offerings keep on changing. We don't keep the same rhythm and hope for the best. As our startups need to pivot, as we expect them, we also pivot our offerings to these companies. We are no longer following the norm presenting to our founders with standardized growth hacking courses. At OTF Accelerator, we dig deeper. We look at every startup, their composition as founders, and their individual expertise. We then work at a pace that suits the company. If they want to run, we run. If they want to walk, we walk. Today, we will be introducing you to promising startups from the MENA region. These companies come from various cohorts because we believe that not all companies grow at the same pace. We have taken the position that it is healthier for our co-founders to be allowed to grow at a pace that suits their individual needs. We are confident that you will be intrigued by the companies that we'll be presenting to you today. We also have a dedicated investor page ready for anyone who wants to learn more about our startups and wishes to meet them. It is now time for them to tell you their individual stories. I hope you enjoy our demo day. Thank you very much.
Hi, I'm Ahmed, CEO of TelyPay. Let's meet Ali. He is looking online to buy an iPhone offer, but he can't. Do you know why? Not because he can't afford it or doesn't have a card to pay with. He doesn't trust using his debit card for online purchases. In Oman, 60% of online shoppers don't trust paying online. That's more than 2.5 million people and around 30 million transactions a year. This is why we built TelyPay. TelyPay is a digital wallet that can be funded with telecom prepaid card or with debit card. When you shop online, you will find Pay with TelyPay button and purchase will be easy as a few clicks. TelyPay is much more secure than using your debit card directly with merchant. For merchant and business owner can integrate with TelyPay quickly and easy with our APIs. Also, merchants can send an invoice link through any messaging apps to their buyers, ensuring that the transaction is legally protected. The opportunity size for online shopping in Oman is increasing from 8% in 2019 to 70% in 2021. In last Ramadan, the total number of online transactions was 3.9 million in 1 month, and the number is still growing. And there are 6 billion annual spending in GCC on online shopping. The revenue model for TelyPay app will be free for the users, and for the merchant, we take 130 as a registration fees and 1.5 from each of their transactions. We are happy that we secure around 50 businesses sign up for the TelyPay solution and more than 500 pre-subscribed users. We already got the sandbox approval to launch TelyPay from the central banks of Oman. We did all of that because of our partnership with Omantel, the leading telecom in Oman, and Bank Dhofar, our second partner, supporting TelyPay from their great financial services. Also, we get selected by the Dubai Expo 2020 as the best creative ideas in Oman, where will be showcased in the event later this year. We have a great dedicated team in-house building the company, starting with Sabr Al-Khalousi. He is the co-founder and CTO. He has 4 years software engineering and tech consultancy experience. Ahmed Al-Kindi, co-founder, and he is a product manager. He has 4 years of UI and UX technology design experience. And me, Mohammed Al Shibli, a founder and CEO, I have 6 years technology experience, half of it of corporate IT, and the other is in my previous startup company, Cloud Computing Solutions. There are a lot of Ali with a trust problem in Oman and GCC who need our solution, and we are planning to raise a seed fund to continue building TelyPay wallet and invoice services, and hit our goal to onboard 100 businesses that equal 60,000 users by the end of 2021. Our vision is to empower Ali to shop online easily without fear, and TelyPay will be his default financial account for every online services. If Ali can trust us, smart investors can trust us. Thank you.
Assalamu alaikum. This is my grandmother. Her hospital appointments involve dealing with congested parking lots, exposure to viruses, and lengthy waiting times. Along with her daily medicine intake, maintaining her chronic illness is a real headache due to these difficulties in healthcare accessibility. Wareed is a platform that fixes the pains patients go through when accessing healthcare. Through our user-friendly application, our vision is to bring your hospital services to your home. Currently, you can easily request medicines for yourselves or your loved ones at home, whilst we handle your medicine with care. Dealing with non-communicable diseases in the GCC is estimated to cost $68 billion by 2022. The size of the serviceable addressable market within MEDA is $1.5 billion, and the obtainable market in the GCC is estimated at $380 million. With regards to competition, unlike generic delivery providers like Talabat who deliver food, groceries, cosmetics, Wareed is patient-centric and focusing, and healthcare-focused, addressing the patient's immediate needs and empowering them with their healthcare data. While Saidal and Shifa provide single-sector services, we provide a network of services from the home from a range of healthcare providers for a connected and holistic healthcare experience. Our business model is simple. The average delivery charge from hospitals is 3.5 Omani Riyals, in addition to a percentage of the purchase order. In the long run, as we become the largest healthcare data bank, we aim to monetize through data analytics for big pharma and other healthcare institutions. Since our launch, we have registered 700 estimated users and generated over 400 requests. I am Raif Al-Harthi and CEO of Wareed. I dream in big picture and understand through detail. Nafil, our CTA and full-stack developer, built our platform and rarely sits as a reflection of his mind. Hamid, calm and collected, keeps operations flowing on the ground and behind the scenes. We're also advised by Dr. Munjid Al-Harthi, an oncologist who previously worked in the National Institute of Health in the States, and Caelen King, an experienced startup executive and investor. In the next 12 months, we will onboard additional healthcare providers, develop dynamic healthcare content boosting end-user engagement, launching our native application, introducing a range of visiting nursing services to the home, and expanding into the GCC market, specifically Saudi Arabia. To achieve our targets, we are seeking seed funding and growth partnerships. to help boost marketing adoption and growth, improve the product and platform ecosystem, and accelerate our availability in the GCC market. قال تعالى وَنَحْنُ أَقْرَبُ إِلَيْهِ مِنْ حَبْلِ الْوَرِيدِ. Join Wareed in liberating healthcare access and make our loved ones' lives more prosperous, where time is spent being healthy with family and friends instead of struggling to stay healthy.
Hi, my name is Hidayat. I'm the CEO and co-founder of SgharToon. We're a telemedicine specialized in learning difficulties for children. My story started when I discovered that my sister had a learning difficulty. We discovered it late in time because my mom didn't have any tools to help her detect it, and we didn't have online tools to link us with the therapist and do the therapy online. So this is why we created SgharToon. We detect, link, and treat learning difficulties. SgharToon is a mobile app that offers a series of games created by experts to help us detect signs of learning difficulties and do online therapy, with a parent dashboard that offers statistics, results, and link with the experts, but also is a practice management tool with online sessions for the therapist. Based on the World Health Organization, 1 in 5 children have learning difficulties. In our local market, Tunisia, we have more than 300,000 children with learning difficulties that have not yet been detected, and the global market have been valued to $26.9 billion with a 6.24% growth rate by the end of each year. We're targeting 10% of that market for $269 million. Our business model is based on a $30 subscription fee to get access to the web platform and its features, and 20% transaction fee on each session done online on our platform. In the last 6 months, we were able to onboard 800 parents and 81 experts that are testing the application with us and helping us launch it. We have raised 2 pre-seed funds, and we have been named the best health tech solution provider in North Africa by the MEA markets. Our goals are to reach 150 experts by the end of 2021, expanding to Romanian and UAE market by 2022, and reaching $1 million as revenue by 2023. To reach that goal, we are asking for a seed fund to help us continue our tech development, enhance our marketing and sales to be able to reach schools and more experts, and strengthen our social media markets to be able to reach more parents and children. The team is created by 3 co-founders, 2 IT engineers, and a serial entrepreneur. We have 4 teammates from different backgrounds and 3 experts that create the medical board of the company. So this is SgharToon, the platform that has been created to link experts with children and parents and help children with learning difficulties reach their maximum potential. Thank you.
My name is Abdul. I'm the founder of CureTech, and our startup is about saving lives. What we see here is a photo of a 4-year-old kid and with only half a skull. What's the story? This kid suffered from a life-threatening tumor, and the doctors treating him needed to remove part of his skull to take off the tumor and save his life. However, leaving him with a defected half skull. And here comes in CureTech, patient-specific implants, providing accurately fitting and properly available implants. We start by taking a high-resolution CT scan of the defect. We design the implant with the consultancy of the surgeons, we manufacture it, and finally deliver a perfectly fitting implant. We use state-of-the-art methods to create implants specifically for each patient's unique needs, creating the following values: less pain to the patients, and faster recovery and better outcomes for the surgeons. Our beachhead market consists of 4 main types of implants. In Oman alone, there are more than 120 cases annually requiring patient-specific implants. The obtainable beachhead market in Oman is worth 1.1 million US dollars, and the available market in the GCC of the same type of implants 20 million US dollars. However, the total addressable market in the MENA region is more than 3 billion US dollars. Our team consists of 4 key personnel, the founders, myself as a business manager with mechanical engineering background and previous experience in technical sales, Dr. Khalifa Al-Alawi, experience in manufacturing patient-specific implants and working with reconstructive surgeons. The consultants, Dr. Farouk, expert in manufacturing as well as polymer research and development. Dr. Mark Bodley, extensive experience in helping establishment of hundreds of medical businesses around the world. These are some of the partnership certifications we achieved. Made an agreement with Sultan Qaboos University for testing and designing. Have been licensed by the Ministry of Health in Oman for manufacturing of medical implants, and currently working in the quality management system of medical devices. Our first traction was recorded in April 2021, where the Ministry of Health has asked for the first implant for Khawla Hospital. We're currently fundraising to build the team, expand to the GCC, and sell 50 implants. Thanks.
بما أنك تتابع هذا العرض فمؤكد أنك مهتم بفرصة استثمارية حقيقية، خصوصاً أن هذه الفرصة هي مستقبل التعليم في العالم. وهل تتخيل منصة تعليمية مجتمعية في نفس الوقت؟ وماذا يعني ذلك؟ أنا إسحاق الأغبري، الرئيس التنفيذي لمنصة أسهل التعليمية، رائد أعمال وخبير في تأسيس المؤسسات الناشئة، وهذه منصة أسهل. غالباً ما يواجه التعليم عن بعد الكثير من التحديات والمشاكل، ضعف الشبكة، المحتوى التعليمي الغير مجود، خلو التفاعل في المنصات بين المشتركين والمحتوى. انطلقت فكرة أسهل في بداية 2019، وذلك بعد دراسة السوق لمعرفة المشاكل الفعلية التي يواجهها الطالب وولي الأمر والمعلم. نؤمن أن جودة المحتوى البصري وابتكار طرق حديثة للعرض وسهولة الوصول والاستخدام هي من أهم ما يجعل الطالب يختار المنتج، مع افتقار المنطقة العربية إلى محتوى تعليمي ومتخصص بجودة عالية وجاذبة. فانطلقنا كمنصة تعليمية مجتمعية عمانية تعنى بتدريس المنهج العماني في نوفمبر 2019. بعدها بشهرين تم إيقاف التعليم وإغلاق المدارس، وكخطة تسويقية لاختراق السوق تم فتح المنصة بالمجان لجميع الطلاب. فحققنا خلال فترة وجيزة أرقام جعلتنا في مقدمة التعليم عنه. أكثر من 2800 درس مسجل للمناهج العمانية، وأكثر من 1,000,000 زيارة في شهر مارس، وأكثر من 124,000 مشترك. أحرزنا بعض التعاونات مع وزارة التربية والتعليم وجامعة السلطان قابوس ومؤتمر التعليم الإلكتروني، وقمنا بتوقيع اتفاقية مع منصة بوكليبس التعليمية العالمية للتعاون ببيع محتوى أسهل في الوطن العربي. استثمرنا العطلة الصيفية لتطوير البرمجيات والمحتوى، وانطلقنا لسنة دراسية جديدة بشكل تجاري لنحقق في شهر نوفمبر أكثر من 2800 اشتراك مدفوع، وأكثر من 1,800,000 زيارة. ونسعى من خلال رؤيتنا التوسعية للانطلاق إقليمياً في جمهورية مصر العربية لنستهدف أكثر من 20 مليون طالب. لماذا أسهل؟ بالإضافة إلى محتوى تعليمي عالي الجودة، نقدم محتوى تعليمي أوفلاين، نموذج تعليمي محاكي للصف النظامي بقالب تفاعلي، واستشارات سلوكية تربوية متخصصة للآباء والطلبة. الفريق المؤسس إسحاق الأغبري، 20 عام خبرة في ريادة الأعمال. دكتور ثريا البوسعيدي، متخصص أكاديمي في دمج بيئات التعلم التفاعلية وبرامج الهايبر ميديا. علي الحجي، خبرة 25 عام في ريادة الأعمال. ولتثبيت موقعنا في سلطنة عمان والتوسع في جمهورية مصر العربية نحتاج للاستثمار في هذه المرحلة. وإذا كنت مهتم بشكل التعليم في المستقبل فتعال معنا نصنع هذا المستقبل ونكون الأوائل.
My name is Ahmed Al Zajjali. I'm the founder and CEO at Adeeb. First-time parents face many stressful situations. Most of the time, they don't know what is the best things to ensure their child's health, well-being, and future success. Quite often, their response is to run and spend money on books, toys, games, and educational apps and courses. In fact, parents in the MENA region are spending 47 billion every single year to deal with this problem. But the question is, why do parents spend all this money? Our research shows that the main reason is because they want their child to be smart and well educated. The problem is that they don't know what skills their child needs to become smart and well educated. And more importantly, they don't know how to measure the child's skills and how to continue to enhance them. To do that, parents need appropriate tools, and that's hard to find in the Arab world. Often the tools and resources they purchase have not been designed with the Arabic culture in mind and are simply poor translation of existing content from other geographics. That's why we have developed Adeeb. Adeeb is a suite of interactive app targeting Arab kids between the age of 3 to 6. With Adeeb, kids get to discover and enhance their skills by interacting with the premium Arabic content designed to fit their culture. By analyzing how the child interacts with the app, Adeeb provides parents with a deep understanding of their child's weaknesses and strengths, and a clear path to help their child develop. Look into this demonstration. Parents download and set up the app for the child, unlocking the first free episode. Their child will engage with the interactive content based on Adeeb unique characters, animation, and storyline, and discover, learn, and solve activity puzzles. These activities are based on a social emotional learning. When the child finishes the activity, Adeeb will give the parent a summary report on the strengths and weaknesses of their child's skills. The parent will get a recommendation on what additional packages of skills they can purchase through the app to further help their child explore and develop. Our revenue model is in-app purchase, where the customer can download the app for free and the child play the first interactive episode for free. The parents then gets a report of the child's weaknesses and strength skills. Adeeb will then recommend another interactive episode for the parents to buy from the set of episodes depending on the analysis from the first free episodes. After the child finishes the second episode, the parents will get analysis report and recommendation to purchase another episode and to continue. We are targeting parents with the first child who are using technology and buy apps. We are targeting Arab countries starting with Saudi Arabia, UAE and Kuwait. We know that there are lots of competitors in the market. However, Adeeb is focusing on the segment of a premium Arabic first content which allow parents measure and improve their child's skills. We have a great team who have been delivering a premium animation and interactive project for more than 5 years. Adeeb will be a big step forward to present a modern tool. We can take it even further together.
Hi, I'm Ayman and I'm CEO and co-founder of PacknSave. And PacknSave is an online grocery bulk buying solution for families. We've been in the market for a year as a regular e-grocery store, and we wanted to gain more insights about our customers. So we've interviewed 150 of our customers about their experience with e-groceries as a market. Overall, they're happy with the services. However, there are 3 main challenges that they face with every platform: high fulfillment errors, inaccurate delivery timings, and high prices. Hence, we pivoted our product to bulk buying. Now you can save up to 15% when you order in bulk. And we also have our own warehouse to tackle the challenges of errors and fulfillment mistakes. And this is how it works. People browse our products that are stored in our warehouse, and by selecting more of the same item, they're going to get a larger discount. Order gets delivered on the most convenient time for our customers. And this is how we get low prices and low fulfillment errors, which we know is a big priority for our customers. We currently make money from an average markup of 13 to 18% on every product sold. and there are about 7 million families in urban cities in Egypt. On average, they spend $2,250 annually on their groceries, and we aim to capture 2% of that market share. We've launched in June 2020 with our MVP website, and since then we've generated over $45,000 in sales, acquired over 640 customers, and delivered over 1,500 orders. And this month we've just launched our app. By end of this year, we're aiming to reach our transactions to 1,000, revamp our app's UI, and automate our bulk discount calculations. By mid-2022, we're aiming 5,500 transactions, launch our subscription program, and expand within Egypt. By end of 2022, we're aiming to reach 12,000 transactions monthly, increase our markup from 18 to 20%, and expand within the GCC. By end of 2023, we're aiming to reach 30,000 transactions monthly, generating over $2 million of sales. This is our team. I'm Ayman Al-Hakim, CEO with 8 years of experience in growing e-commerce startups. Ran my own digital agency for 3 years, and to date have managed a digital advertising budget of $5 million. Samia Hasan, our COO, has over 7 years of experience in the fast-moving consumer goods, was a managing director of a B2B grocery solution and generated over $2 million in the past 2 years. Ahmed Magid has worked as a software engineer and tech lead in 3 e-commerce startups. Has over 8 years of experience in software development. Thank you.
Assalamu alaikum. I'm Arwa Al-Ghazali, co-founder and a CEO of Matjaroka. Matjaroka is an app that lets you get great food from local home cooks. Our app is a mix of a booking app and a food delivery app. It makes finding local home cooks and delivering it on time, on the date, easier than ever. Whether it's a small or large gathering, Matjaroka will help you get unique local food easier and faster than it was. Previously, to find home cooks, you would have to get recommendations, get in touch with them through WhatsApp or Instagram, see if they're available, and negotiate best payment methods, and then organize the delivery too. I know we love to chat, but that can be a lot to manage for just great cookies or waraq anab. Matjaroka simplifies this ordering process. You get a wide selection of homemade food options and not to worry about how to handle payments or delivery. While for our home cooks, our app is tailored specifically for their needs. We connect them to the market so they can focus on making delicious food without all that hassle. We launched our pilot through Instagram and we reached 15,000 followers in only 4 months. We soft launched our beta version on Matjaroka by the end of April 2021. We have 7 home cooks and have processed 31 orders so far. Feedback has been great. Starting here in Oman, we predict home food business alone with $20 million market. Expanding to the next biggest home market, Matjaroka cosmetics and apparels, we see another market potential of $50 million. Combining all home businesses in the GCC is set of a total of $10 billion. We are aiming for a $2 million revenue, which is a 10% of homemade food business in Oman by 2023. Our current business model is based on 20% commission on every sale and planning to activate other revenue streams in the near future. Within the first month, the average profit was around $5.2 per order. The key numbers are reasonable, and by scaling up, achieving more traffic and activating other revenue streams, the profit margin is believed to increase, reaching our targeted CLV of $100 and a customer acquisition cost of $22.4. I'm the CEO of the company. Before launching Matjaroka, I owned a home business for 8 years, so I fully understand the gap in the market. Mohammed is a co-founder and the COO. Talal is the CLO. Together we create a hardworking and innovative team. We are raising a fund to expand our customer base by improving the app experience, logistic, and to kick off a great marketing campaign. And that can be achieved with a starting goal of 500 orders per month, reaching to 2,000 orders per month. And adding to that, increasing our seller base gradually and entering a new market by the end of 2023. Thank you for listening. If you are interested to learn more, please reach out through our contacts.
Hey, I am Maktoum and I am a CEO of PikPak. PikPak is on-demand packaging platform for business owners. Since we launched 4 months ago, we shipped over 7,000 packaging to 17 different customers. Everything from coffee shops, restaurants, e-commerce and home businesses, generating over $10,000 in revenue and doubling our orders every month. The biggest problem right now for these businesses is the difficulties to find the right packaging. It's the same process over 40 years ago. It's time consuming and it takes specialized knowledge, not to mention that you have to order at least 1,000 packages. That's create a huge need in untapped market, and we believe that packaging need to be streamlined. We have taken 7 days process into 3 taps away. It's clear and precise, only what you need to print your package with an instant code. And our most beloved feature is an intelligent designing tool. It's like a Canva for your packaging design with digital sample and 3D model directly on your screen. Helps our customer to see what their packaging will really look like and for us to increase our conversion rate. Our business model are simple. We take a commission from each transaction, both from the client and printing suppliers. Alibaba is doing really well in our region. They provide packaging online at affordable prices. They do so for huge orders. This demands mean the customers have to wait for 50 days and they have to self-pick their packaging from the board. We are solving that problem. Our specific market size is more than $120 million. And in the next 18 months, we are focusing on e-commerce, where the demand on packaging is growing by 14% every single year. Since we joined OTF, we have doubled our packaging suppliers partners in Oman and Emirates, doubling our client growth, and we have seen 5 times growth in our pipeline. Our team is my co-founder Safiya, an award-winner packaging design. She works across multiple branding agencies. I'm a second-time founder with a degree in mechanical engineering. Our lead team is Al Mu'tasim, has developed many software products over the last 6 years. We are opening our pre-seed round in the next 3 months, aiming to generate 130K monthly recurring revenue. And we are looking for smart money with the know-how and network in e-commerce space in Saudi Arabia and Emirates. If you are interested to enable businesses to grow and for PikPak to be a go-to packaging platform in the MENA region, please reach out. Thank you.
I'm going to be presenting Nestrom. Nestrom is a software as a service solution that is targeted at enterprise companies to help them manage their quality, health, safety, and environment operations. We provide them the tools that are required to orchestrate these operations and ensure compliance within the operational teams on ground, whether it's internal procedures or external procedures that are standard like ISO, OSH, or BRC. We help them cover. We help them avoid unwanted losses, specifically financial and human losses that are directly linked to QHSE. The team behind this is myself, Yusuf Wadi. I have started previous startups in the MENA region and also worked with enterprise companies like Microsoft and Yahoo. Shadi Shalabi, our CTO, has started technologies for multiple startups and one of which has been sold to a Swedish company. Caelen Manasra, our Chief Operations Officer, is the mastermind behind procedures and operations inside of companies, also has a master's degree in machine learning from Stockholm University, which will come in handy in the future. Zaid Abdul Hadi, our Chief Commercial Officer, has 15 years of sales experience in the GCC and worked in various companies in IoT, energy, and software sales, whether in startups or enterprises. So the problem we're addressing is straightforward. We help QC and HSE departments become better, and the major problem they have is difficulties in managing their operations, whether it's in QC or HSE, due to the nature of the complex procedures and operations. These complexities will then generate problems when it comes to accreditations like ISO, BRC, HASP, which lead directly to financial losses. And of course, with lack of data, they cannot take proper decisions. So 80% of global companies still do not utilize QHSE software for digitization. The product that we have is a solution that has three major control points. The first one is what we call capture, helping the customer capture findings, problems, incidents, memos from the ground and turning them into corrective and preventive actions, which is the second component in the system, which is correct and prevent, where the system helps them run these workflows and procedures and make sure all of them are executed properly so that they can correct and prevent it from happening in the future. And the last one is analyze and report, which basically helps them generate the reports required for audits and so on, as well as analysis for their decision-making process. The system can integrate with third-party software and has resulted to date in 13x ROI per customer directly through mitigated operational risk savings. We are GMP audited software as well. Traction has been on the grow since 2018. We have been in design phase till 2019. 2020, we have started to sell to build credibility in the market and captured companies like Al-Futtaim. By 2021, halfway through the year, we have sold 3.2 times more than we have sold in 2020 as a whole. So we're on a trajectory of growth. Nabil is some use cases in these companies, like Nabil in the first of the slide, is a food manufacturer using our system for food safety and specifically the ISO. Dubai Contracting Company, which is a construction company focused on quality control. Zain Telco is utilizing our solution for environment and safety, whereas Al-Futtaim's Dubai Festival City is utilizing it for quality performance rating of their contractors. The business model is straightforward. We have a rapid deployment enterprise SaaS solution that has a subscription model. We sell directly and through implementation partners, and we target enterprise and medium-sized companies. The market is huge because we're looking at QHSE digitization in general and O&M, and this is 25 billion globally. But currently in our radar is 900 million, which is in KSA, UAE, and Egypt alone. Thank you very much for your attention. If you would like to know more, you can find more details in our pitch deck, and you can reach out to us at any given time, and we would love to have a chat. Thank you very much.
Planning and booking an adventure trip should not be an adventure. Hi, I am Jassim Al founder of Darrbak. Whenever I would go on adventure trip, we would have no show and last minute cancellation. This is because of lack of commitment and communication. All communication happens through Instagram and WhatsApp, and payment is offline or through the bank transfer, which make it easy for the people to cancel at the last minute. The tourism sector in Oman is fragmented. There is no centralized marketplace for the adventure seeker to find offers, compare, book, and pay for their trips. For the tour operator and guides, they don't have a platform to attract, communicate, and accept payment from the customer. All this affects business for the tour operator and the experience for the adventure seeker. For the region travelers coming into Oman without a platform to make booking, they struggle to find a trustworthy operator. Currently, the process is complicated. You can only book through Instagram or WhatsApp. And then the majority of operators only organize the trip to the most popular destination and don't explore another part of Oman. Darrbak is a one-stop shop that connects the adventure seeker with the adventure company, would simplify the process for the both, so that booking and payment can happen in advance, and we provide a wide range of experience all over Oman. We launched our web app in December 2020, and even though we have been going through COVID lockdowns, we have already generated revenue with 130 paying customers. Our platform has over 7,000 registered users. We have 24 partners in adventure, camping, and water sport all across Oman. We also have agreement with Umran and Radisson Hotel chain, covering over 15 hotels across the country. And we have an agreement with the airline in the pipeline. We have also delivered a campaign with the leading organization in the tourism space, such as Umran, Oman Air, and the Ministry of Heritage and Tourism. Our strategic partner we brought off with Oman Pavilion for Expo 2020. By 2019, the Omani tourism market had already exceeded expectation, and we had a total spending of almost $3.4 billion. Of this, almost 50% was spent on tourism activities. Of course, the sector was impacted during COVID, but there is a strong sign of recovery of the coming season. How we make money? We take 10% per scheduled trip and 25 to 30% for private trip and business development agreement, plus the ad of our online platform. Oman is just the first step. We aim to expand to the GCC, starting with the Expo 2020, scaling to Qatar World Cup 2022, and the MENA region. I am Jassim Al-Alawi, founder and CEO, 15 years experience in the tourism sector, having a diploma in tourism and hospitality. I will work with BBC and National Geographic and Al Jazeera documentary as a tour guide to destination and location to record a photo shooting. Shifa Al-Hadi, co-founder and CTO, having a 7 years experience in programming and design. We currently fundraising to reach those objectives by 2022. 30k user, and we start scaling up to the MENA region to get them ready for Qatar 2020. Think about your next adventure with Darrbak. Thank you.
Hi, my name is Amira. I'm the CEO of SeaBex, and we are creating the hub of agronomic expertise. We are 3 co-founders with nearly 40 years of cumulative experience in high and deep tech, business management, and sales. We have a team of multidisciplinary talents in mobile and embedded system development, and a great group of advisors in agronomy and international development. During the past 40 years, the rate of extreme weather events has multiplied by 4. This is creating a profound impact on the water cycle for agriculture. In addition to climate change, the lack of access to the expertise and the data necessary for good decision-making in irrigation causes 10 to 50% on efficiency in productivity, yield, and the use of resources. Therefore, we are talking about $3,900 in inefficiency costs on olives in Tunisia, for example, per hectare per year. SeaBex is both a platform and IoT stations. The platform allows providing tailored irrigation recommendations based on the compilation of data from multiple sources to help farmers have better productivity and better management of resources. Our IoT stations are optional but allow the automation of data collection from the weather stations and any type of sensor installed in the parcel, and the automation of the execution of the irrigation plans. Thanks to the integration of satellite imagery, will give the farmer access to a more precise mapping of irrigation and 8 indices which will help to calculate the yield, the productivity, and the plant's nutrients needs. We are addressing a global precision farming market valued by Goldman Sachs Group at $240 billion, of which $35 billion relates to precision irrigation. We are focusing on the European and Middle Eastern and African markets. This represents a cumulative turnover potential of $12 billion. Our main product with high scale is the platform. We provide it as a subscription per hectare per month for the satellite imagery, per hectare per month per type of crop for the irrigation recommendation, and we provide our IoT stations with one-time payment. We generated a business volume of $68,000. The objective is to reach an additional $84,000 with 2,000 hectares covered by the end of 2021. In our client portfolio, we have leading farmers of over 4,000 hectares and telcos like Orange, Middle East, and Africa. We have in our pipeline a value of $600,000 for the sale of the version 2 of the stations and the platform, which includes leading French and Tunisian farmers, telcos, technical centers, cooperatives, chamber of agriculture, and big buyers. We have been financed so far to the tune of $412,000. We expect a break-even in March 2023 and a cumulative turnover of $7 million by the end of 2024 with 88,000 covered hectares. We've opened a new round of investment and we are in advanced discussion with investors. We are supported by renowned partners in finance and business and by leading companies in technologies. To enrich our agronomic knowledge database, we work with partners who have a recognized reputation among farmers. This is the version 1 of our stations on sites. And finally, if you want to join the future of precision irrigation, as one of our customers said, don't think twice because it's the right time. Thank you.
Hello, my name is Ali, co-founder and CEO of Seavo. At Seavo, we are developing green alternative to fuel-based marine products. Globally, the personal watercraft industry is worth $1.3 billion, with a 7% annual growth. In 2018, tourists spent more than $1 billion in water sports and entertainment activities in Egypt. There are more than 140 aqua entertainment centers and over 3,000 yachts spread in 55 marinas across our legendary beaches on the Mediterranean and the Red Sea. Sadly, due to marine pollution caused primarily by fuel emissions, coral reefs and the underwater ecosystems are gradually dying. The coral reef economy contributes $36 billion worldwide, and with the current rate, it stands to lose 90% of its value by 2100. That's why many governments, including the Egyptian government, have decided to ban jet skis and other damaging devices in certain coastal areas. That's why we have been developing an alternative to fuel-based marine products. Seavo is introducing Orca. With Orca, you can speed between reefs with minimal noise and disturbance to the environment. With 1 hour runtime, you can enjoy the most adventurous water experience and explore the beauty of underwater life. Orca is the new, handier, ecologically friendly jet ski. All in one device you can drop in the backseat of your car and charge it at home. Our go-to-market is through a B2B leasing model, where we lease our products to aqua centers to rent to their customers. A single unit costs $4,000 to manufacture and is leased for $1,000 per month with a 20% revenue share. With a minimum price of $50 per hour, each unit should break even in just 3 months, with around $10,000 annual revenue per unit. There are over 1,400 resorts and aqua entertainment centers in Egypt. We have 12 sales pre-orders signed to be delivered by 2022, and we are testing a leasing model with 4 resorts and aqua entertainment centers in the Red Sea in order to validate our product and get our customers' feedback. We have soft launched our product in the Egyptian market through a leasing model, and we are raising our seed round funding in order to finalize our global supply chain and manufacturing, get all the required product certification by the end of 2021. We plan to launch globally through a direct sales model in Q1 2022 and sell our first 100 units by Q3. Our team has more than 7 years experience in underwater robotics, winning international awards, 10 years in tourism and entertainment sector, industrial manufacturing, supply chain and marketing. Our advisors bring a history of innovation management, green energy deployment, as well as inventing and selling global tech products. Thank you.
I would like to thank and congratulate the founders for all their efforts that they have poured over the past few months, getting ready for OTF D3. All of these teams here have worked hard on their startups. The startups are looking to raise investments and introductions to potential customers. Please do reach out to us and we'll connect you with our founders. To all founders out there, we're always on the lookout for great teams with great ideas. Please do connect with us to be part of the OTF family. Today would not have been possible without the support of our mentors, our programs team, and our peer mentors. And special thanks goes out to Saif Al Maamari, AbdulAziz Al Siyabi, and Mohammed Al Mazrui. The amazing trio from the programs team that work tirelessly to ensure our founders are supported throughout their journey. Thank you all for joining us today, and we look forward to having you join us at our next demo day in December.